It is unacceptable, unconscionable, and it should be unconstitutional. It is Pennsylvania State Representative Jordan Harris. I am State Rep in 186th District, as well as a majority chairman of the House Appropriations Committee. Listen, we understand that healthcare is not just something nice to have, it's a right. And many folks in my district and across Pennsylvania are very concerned about what they've seen out of Washington, D.C. with regards to the cuts to healthcare.
Well, listen, we've seen it firsthand. We lost Hahnemann. Thank God for Temple and Einstein and Jefferson and all the other hospitals picking up the slack. But, you feel it. The people who are in need feel it. That's who feels it first. That's who feels it the worst because, you don't have time. If that was the closest hospital, the faster they get you there, the faster the doctors and the nurses can take care of you. The better off you are. And the further you have to go away, that makes your visit and your stay a lot more risky.
I've had a lot of people come up to me in the community. They're very concerned. They're concerned that they're not going to have access to health care. They're concerned about their moms and their grandmoms not being able to, how are you going to keep them in nursing homes? They're concerned about their children and whether CHIP is going to continue to be available. And then I've got people who work at hospitals like Einstein and Temple concerned about their jobs. I've got people who go there like, how long is the wait going to be? Are we going to have access to services?
And let me be very clear. As much as we want to do on a state level, federal cuts are not something that we can make up in our budget because it is such an expensive thing. And so we need our friends in Congress to understand that healthcare is not a nice to have. It is a right that should be guaranteed to everyone in our country. And we know that in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, hundreds of thousands of people will be affected by any cuts to our healthcare.
Restore our cuts, you know what I'm saying? Put the money back so that our people can have their health coverage. We're talking about children here, man. Stop playing around with people's insurance and do the right thing.
We can't undercut our hospitals of last resort, like Temple and Einstein, that are highly Medicaid dependent in order to give tax cuts to billionaires. And we can't hurt our children to give tax cuts to billionaires. We need to restore those cuts, and we need to do it now.
This is absolutely why this upcoming election is so important. We have the House of Representatives in Washington up for grabs. We need people there that are going to represent us.
I want to thank all the people who we called first responders, who we called the heroes. I understand how valuable you are. And as I said in the past, the respect needs to be in your check. Our hearts are where our treasure is, and that needs to be with vulnerable families by making sure we fund their health care.